Hello students, in our today's class we will study about off the job training. Okay, so in the previous class we were studying about on the job. So what was on the job? So the training which is provided at the actual workplace. Okay, so that was your on the job. So there the training was given by the superiors or maybe the employees or maybe in the form of coaching, mentoring and all. So today we will study what is this off the job training. The name itself says off the job, means away from the actual workplace. So under your off the job training there will be a separate training center, okay, wherein the trainees or the employees will be taken and the training will be given. Okay, so this kind of training minimizes disturbance and allows trainees to devote their full attention to the training program. So there is no need for them to pressurize. Okay, so here the trainees will be free mind so that they can concentrate purely on training. Okay, so they won't be having the work disturbances and all, nor they will be having the pressure of working. So they will be free and they can learn it. Okay, so in this there are various types. First one is your vestibule training. Okay, so here a separate training center called vestibule is set up. Okay, so here please listen carefully. Your vestibule is mainly for your tools and machines. Okay, so here real equipments are given to the trainees. So in a separate center, suppose in the organization they are using some software and all, okay, or maybe they have to use some machines and all, or maybe some technology and all. So that particular training, okay, or those particular machines whatever are there, they will bring into a separate working place and the trainees will learn from that only. Okay, so it is basically used for your technical staff or maybe office staff and employees who deal with tools and machines. So here employees learn their jobs on equipments they will be using. Okay, so not imaginary and all. So actual equipments what they will be using, that will be bought in the training center. Okay, so here what happens is it allows the employees to get full free for doing task without real world pressures. Okay, so here it will transfer the learning to the learning of that particular task to the employees. Okay, so here it is generally given when new or advanced equipment or tools are introduced into the organization. Okay, so for such purpose equipment is brought to a separate place to give demonstration and train how to use, and that handle it by the and it can be handled by the employees very easily. Okay, so that is your vestibule training. Okay, so again it is a real time training, okay, wherein you are dealing with real tools and machines. Okay, then the next one is lecture method. Okay, so here it is common method which is been used, or we can also call it as the traditional method. Okay, so why? Because here the lecture or the trainee will give lectures. Okay, lectures on what? Maybe on various facts, concept, principles, theories and the ways to solve the problems in the form of speech. Okay, so here what happens, there will be face to face interaction. Okay, so there will be face to face interaction for real time doubt clearance. Okay, so the trainer or the trainees, if they are having any doubt from the lecture, they can clear it. Okay, generally it happens. Okay, that is in your offline classes. So that is what face to face interaction. Suppose if you are having any doubt at that time, you can ask me at that on that particular time only. Okay, so that is the benefit of your lecture method. Okay, and this particular is given for your white collar or managerial level employees. Sometimes what happens, the employees will be sent to some colleges and all. Okay, so wherein the faculty of that particular college will give the lectures on that particular subject. Okay, so this is usually, or it is really effective in the case of implementing or teaching the principles to your employees. Then next one comes here role playing. Okay, so here this method, the name itself is playing the roles. Okay, it is also called as your acting method. Okay, so here under this method the trainee assumes role and act out of situations connected to learning concept. Okay, so here a role will be given. Okay, so you can also call a drama also. Okay, so here maybe there are pre-written scripts and or maybe sometimes there won't be written script and all. Okay, there won't be any rehearsals and all. So they will tell you, okay, suppose now you have to play the role of a manager. How we are going to play? Say for example, they will tell you, okay, suppose a strike is going out there. Okay, so you have to play the role of a HR manager. So in that particular time, okay, instantly you must play the role of a HR manager, and whoever are your colleagues over there or maybe other employees, they will act as the strike people, okay. So here they will analyze how you are going to act, how you are going to analyze that particular problem, okay. What role are you going to play, how are you going to find out the solution for that particular strike and all, okay. So that is what role playing, okay. Then case study, okay, it is a written description of an actual situation in the past in the same organization. So suppose they will give you one case, okay, see in your exam and all you will be having case study, right? So in that case study what you are going to do, they will give you a problem, so you have to find the solution for which you will be awarded 15 marks, okay. In the same way here also they will give some situation relating to the past, okay, maybe some in the past the sales were less, okay, so that will be given, so you have to find the solution for them. How you are going to find the solution? You are going to analyze the problem given to you, okay, then you will find the alternative solutions, and finally you are going to select the best of those solution, okay. So what happens is this particular case will be discussed by the instructor with all the pros and cons of each option, okay. So you are going to find, suppose if you go for this method, what is the advantage, what is the disadvantage, okay. So here what happens, your decision making abilities will be increased, okay, with your help of your case study. So you will come to know what decision is to be taken, okay. Then the next one is your conference method, okay. So under your conference, it is organized meeting on a particular subject, okay. Suppose they will give you a particular subject, say HRM, okay. Suppose if there is a conference on HRM, at that time all the participants who are participating in that conference will speak about HRM only, okay. So they will propose their ideas, examine and share the facts, okay. Or maybe suppose if there is any problem, they will test the assumptions, then they will come to the conclusion and all, okay. That is what presentation they are going to present. Suppose if they are giving the seminar on artificial intelligence, then all the participants will speak on that particular subject only and not some other method and all, okay, or not some other subject or matter, okay. So here every participant will be given some fixed time, okay. Say for example there are 10 participants, so they will be given 15 minutes time, okay. So here they can propose the ideas, they can bring out the best from them, whatever they are feeling about that particular matter or that particular subject, they can come out, okay. So that is your conference method. Then the next one is seminar, okay. So seminar, here the trainer gives the subject for preparing the seminar, okay. So here one or more trainee prepares the paper on a subject selected in consultation with the person in charge of the seminar. Say in the class and all the seminars happen, right? The lecturer is, suppose in that case the lecturer will act as the trainer and you people will act as the trainee. So the lecturer will select few students who have to prepare the seminar, okay, and the students on that particular date they have to come and present their seminar, okay. So in the same way here also training is given in the form of seminars, okay. That is by the trainees only. The trainees will come and share about about the subject given to them. Then programmed instruction, okay. So here programmed, okay. So here it is a step-by-step learning process, okay. So it consists of 3 parts. One is presenting questions, facts about problems to facts of problem to the trainees, okay. So there will be certain problems will be there and they will present the questions, okay. Then allowing the trainees to respond for the query, okay. So here the trainees will respond to the questions, okay. So what are those answers for that particular questions they are going to answer, okay. Then providing feedback on the accuracy of the answer. So once when they have answered and once when they answer, they will be given the feedback, okay, to what extent they were right. Suppose if 20 questions are asked, okay, so in 20 questions how many questions you have answered right, okay, how many are wrong. So the actual feedback will be given, okay. So these are the methods of your off-the-job training. So let's see what is the advantage of off-the-job training. So trainers are usually experienced enough to train, okay. So your off-the-job training, since it is set up in a separate training center, the trainers whoever are there, they are experienced persons, okay. So they will teach everything on the those will be experienced, okay, say lectures and all. So the ones who are giving the lecture and all will be experienced, they will be experts in their particular subject, okay. Then it is systematically organized. So unlike your on the job training, your off the job training, it is systematic because it is not conducted at the actual workplace, so there won't be any pressure of work, there won't be any noise of the actual working conditions and all, okay. So here the trainees can learn easily, okay, so without any work pressure and all. Then efficiently created programs may add a lot of value, okay. So whenever you are creating the programs very systematically, at that time the trainees can gain a lot of knowledge, they can learn a lot of things, okay. Then we'll see the disadvantages. So it is often formal, okay. Generally what happens is it is totally formal, okay, that is there is no relationship of there is no informal relationship, okay. So there everything will be formal only, so whatever they are speaking there won't be friendship and all, okay. So everything will be formal. Then it may not be based on experience, yes, sometimes what happens, it won't be based on experience, okay. Then it is expensive. Why it is expensive? Because it is carried away from your workplace. Obviously for setting up of the machines and all, for setting up the various equipments, it will be costly, okay. Then trainees may not be much motivated, okay. So since it is in groups, generally the trainees won't be motivated, and since it is in formal also, okay, it is totally formal in nature, that's why it may lead to lack of motivation among the trainees. Then it is artificial in nature, okay. Why it is artificial? Because it is not conducted at the actual workplace, it is conducted away from the workplace. So maybe in the training center they are showing you it is very simple and easy, but in the actual working place you may face difficulties. Whereas in the on the job training, what happened, suppose if they showed you in the working place, at that time you will come to know exactly what will be the situation, but here you won't be knowing the exact situation and all, okay. So it is purely artificial in nature, okay. So that's it for the day. I hope these things are clear. If not, please let me know, okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.